what are you craving when you are craving things that you feel like you shouldn't be eating? Is it salt? Okay, maybe this is really adrenals. Potassium, sodium. Yeah. Are we craving salt? Are you craving chocolate all the time versus just sugar, like specifically chocolate? Maybe you just need more magnesium. Okay, so this is where it can get more, your cravings can get more insightful. So often when I see people be like, I need chips, I'm like, oh, are you just craving the salt? Like, can we fill this need somewhere else and support the adrenals somewhere else? The other thing with cravings, it can also be parasites. I know that's really gross. It's kind of like a bonus angle because parasites feed off of serotonin, which rises at nighttime. So this is again one of the clues that you should be looking at if you get all of the cravings at nighttime. And let's say you did eat enough food throughout the day, but you're just getting this at nighttime. It goes, If you're waking up multiple times at night, I go, If you notice that cravings get worse around the full moon, I go, Maybe parasites are your connection here. Are parasites a root issue? No, parasites are not a root issue. We have to figure out why you are a perfect host for parasites. Like, why do parasites think that you are the perfect person to come habitate in? That's so gross sounding. Okay, so see how there's multiple things that could be causing this. So when people go, oh, I just have blood sugar or I have sugar cravings, like I just have no willpower, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, there's a lot of reasons that could be causing this. Okay. Especially when it comes to minerals, I love looking at the adrenal ratio. And then there's also a blood sugar ratio that we look at on there. Calcium, magnesium is our blood sugar ratio, and how those literally relate to each other, like their levels in comparison. And I find this so interesting because I'll have so many clients who on paper, like, or on a blood test, their glucose is within range. And we will see that those minerals are already starting to creep out of range. And they're like, yeah, I am starting to have like XYZ symptoms. And if we can get those minerals back into balance, we can fix that before it becomes a bigger issue, before we start seeing the glucose change in the blood, before we start seeing the fasting insulin creep up. And that's where I really truly think that hair tissue mineral analysis can be such a game changer in the preventative source, because you can see things earlier there. Now, emotional / dopamine based eating. This is if you are someone that just had a really stressful situation or a confrontation, or you had a bad day, and you go, oh, I need sugar. It's an emotional eating, but it's not just emotional. It's literally your brain is getting depleted from chronic hormonal dysregulation. Your body is seeking that dopamine hit, and you're not craving a cookie. You're craving relief, right? And your body knows sugar gives that to you for 5 minutes, and then you want it again. So if you go, okay, yeah, that's totally me. I will tell you, I will raise my hand here. This is me. If I get really stressed, I'm immediately like, oh, chocolate. Chocolate would solve all my issues. And recognizing that is really important, because when you can recognize it, then you can start to change the pattern. And then I go, okay, I'm doing this because of this. And so something that's been really helpful for me is I recognize that's why I feel the need to eat that. And then secondly, I can then, when I understand the science, I find it useful. I can then go, okay, well, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to do a regulation exercise. I'm going to go outside for a couple minutes. I'm going to punch a pillow. I'm going to do something else that I also know will give my body that relief. And then I'm going to circle back and go, okay, do you still need a cookie? Okay, great. We're going to have a cookie with a meat stick or whatever. But understanding the science helps me make a more informed decision and maybe set myself up for more success as I go through that. So